What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday fun day. I'm trying to wake up, and it's cold again. Last weekend it was 80 degrees. This weekend, topping out in the 50s. So dropping back down in the 20s, ready for the warmth. Uh, but get that eye booger out of there. I'm gonna flip this around, show you what I picked up. It was a complete unit, but me and my buddy went in halves on it. I got the lower half, he wanted the upper half. Alright, so what I picked up is a B20B. Bottom end is supposed to be built. I'm gonna get the pistons out and all that. It's supposed to have aftermarket, I think, nipping pistons with some H-beam rods. What rods, I do not know. I don't know what pistons exactly. Did come with ARP head studs. It was a B20V. So I'm going to get all this off. I'm going to get the head studs out and drain the oil. Get the oil pan off. Get checking the bottom end. Alright. Got the head gasket off. Looking like a P3F piston. And so far, everything's looking really clean. I still see hash markings in there. I might just freshen this up. Oil pump, bearings, and throw some new piston rings in it. Then slap my B16 head on it. For sure clean the outside of the block and repaint it. That's ugly. White with purple splatter. Yeah. Looks like it's been together for a hot minute. Alright, so supposedly it had H-beam rods, aftermarket rods in it. PR4 of them are looking like a stock rod. So that's kind of busted. I mean, everything's clean so far. I'm gonna get inspect the main and the rod bearings, see what them look like. Depending on the shape of them, might just reuse everything. Say hell with it. Not invest too much money into this. Did some more research. They are stock rods. And we'll go over here. And I don't know if you see, there it is. P3F. That is a stock piston. It's in the B20B. It's a low comp piston. And also in the USDM, the B20B4s, I believe. Alright, so I'm not even mad, $250. I think that was kind of reasonable. It is in good condition so far. I have to pop off the mains and the rod caps, inspect the bearings, see what kind of bearings are in it. Probably all stock. So I might as well look into getting some of the ACL race bearings. I don't know, I like running them. And maybe upgrade the oil pump. I don't know what oil pump's on there. Could put a shim inside where the pressure spring is and up the pressure, since it is going to be a B20B. That's where I'm at so far. And hopefully I get back to working on this. I got to find some 3-inch pipe so I can start making my down pipe. I don't want to start it until I got my wideband in so I can monitor my gauge. Alright. So far, I mean, it looks like normal wear. So, I am going to replace the bearings, though. I'm going to upgrade it to ACL. I don't know what brand these are. They almost look like a King bearing. I forget what stamping King has on it. Oh, man. Let me see. Yeah. Come on, focus. You guys can't see it. Oh, I can barely see it. It's got a C-1946 on it, standard. So that's good. Don't have to get oversized bearings. Don't feel nothing drastic on the journal, dragging the nail across. Of course, I am going to polish them. I always polish them when I replace bearings. But so far, 1 and 4 rod is good. I'm going to check 2 and 3 and then check the mains. All right. Well, I'm always a firm believer of going through an engine when you purchase an engine. That's number 3 rod bearing. I mean, it's pretty bad. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's not good. Not as good as the other 2 that I checked. Luckily, I don't feel no cornrows on the crank, so this crank can be saved, luckily. Because I know these B20s are notorious for spinning the bearings. And yeah, like I said, this one was on its way out. Look at that. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to break it totally down, fully go through it, clean everything, all the oil ports and whatnot, upgrade the oil pump. Because what caused that? But did the bearings start to flake? Did something run through the oil system? You know, them are questions you gotta look at and ask and determining the root cause of why that failed. Was it over torqued? Alright, so overall the B20B, it's pretty clean. There was only one bad bearing, that was number 3. It was starting to chew up. So luckily there ain't no scoring on the crank. I checked all the mains look good, normal wear. So I'll leave that up to you guys. What do you guys think I should do? Should I do a B20B build for the hatch and document it, make YouTube videos out of it? So let me know in the bucket below. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. That helps me out. If you haven't already, hit that sub button so you can stay up to date on my future content. Peace.